All right, welcome race fans. Tonight, the Renegade Racing League takes to Iowa. A lot of short track fans out there ready to watch some good short track racing here at Iowa. 0.87 miles around here, just a little short of a mile. So, but we'll get right to it here. Coming up tomorrow night, I assume Slide Job will be running tomorrow night. So, but Josh has not got it scheduled up on YouTube yet, as far as I've seen today. But anyhow, they should be up there. But looking at so far, Daniel Nanny, fastest one out there. So looking at the race analytics coming into tonight, 73-degree air temperature, 75-degree track temperature, and that little bit of a wind, 8-9 mile an hour wind out of the northeast. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays into it. 150 laps are doing. That's 131 miles. Tire window, probably 70 to 80 laps. I don't know if you really want to go that long, but these guys might be able to. You never know. They're running 50, I believe it's 50% fuel. So they'll probably get around 65 laps, I'm thinking, somewhere along in there on a tank of fuel. And pit road speed, 40 miles an hour. All right, looking at the points coming into tonight. Phil Bedford takes over the point lead by 7 points over Jacob Manning. Brandon Barkuski in third, 22 points back, tied with Brandon Dennis. So the two Brandons tied for third place. Lee Tankersley, I seen somebody in chat there picking Lee for the win here tonight, so we'll see what he does. He is 27 points back. Clayton White in sixth, 32 points behind. Jake Miller in seventh, 43 points back. And then we got another tie here. Christopher Heller and Daniel Nanny tied for eighth, 44 points back. And William Barbagelata moved into 10th, 50 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
11th place is going to be Robert Dudley. He is 57 points behind the lead. Ray Polking is 12, 71 points back. Matthew Daniels is 13th, and he is 76 points behind the lead. Kyle Hall is 14th, 79 points back, tied with Sean Williams. Justin Benda is 16th. He is 89 points behind the lead. Nathan Nixon is 17th, 97 points back. Just behind him and 18th is Ty Aiken. He is 98 points back. 19th is Shane Posey, who is 105 points behind the lead. And Mark Benda is rounding out the top 20, 106 points behind the leader.
Very good. All right, we got a few minutes here, but, Dwayne, you were out on the track. Tell me what you come up with.
Well, the setup is pretty interesting. You've got to hit those marks dead on. If you go in the corner too deep, you're going to be very tight and slide up towards that wall. And if you don't go into it, if you let out too soon, you're going to get run over from the rear end. So it's kind of a game of cat and mouse out there tonight. But for the first few laps, especially through 1 and 2, the bottom line is going to be where you want to be, but as the run goes on, look for guys to move up the line. Probably by the mid to end of this race, you'll see that outside line for both 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 be the place to be.
All right, very good. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Cole GT5, I guess. Bradley. My pick is Christopher Heller. So, yeah, BT Dubs, how you doing? Well, everybody enjoys the show here tonight. We had a pretty good turnout last night, even though I was in the booth by myself. Wayne never showed up last night. He didn't get home from work until late, and so I broadcasted the whole race by myself last night, Dwayne.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, man,
Hopefully
it was tough. It was a pretty good race.
Well, as for picks, I'm probably going to go here with Jacob Manning.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, right now he's currently about 5th or 6th on the board, but he's shown in the past few races he knows how to save his tires, knows how to get there at the end when it counts. So look for him. No matter where he starts, he's going to be able to make his way towards the front.
All right. Well, if we're gonna pick somebody, I think I might just have to go with oh man. I'm gonna have to take a shot here. It might be kind of a long shot, but I'm gonna go with Jake Miller on this. Just for the fact that not because he's second on the board, but and I'm not trying to say anything bad about anybody else. Daniel Nanny's had some good qualifying or good practice times there. But Jacob Miller I think he's a driver that can adapt to these different tracks pretty well. And I think I think I have seen him on short tracks run pretty well. So we'll have to see what he does. Well, folks, we're going to step away here in just a minute and play the national anthem. We'll be back right after that with qualifying. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us and share that link out to all your friends. Give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here. We will be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bomb busting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, you're the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
All right, we're back, folks. Guys are just getting out there. We got a couple of Phil Bedford to the top of the leaderboard. And, I was kind of thinking about that after I picked Jake Miller to win. Phil Bedford with that point lead, Dwayne, that might have been a better pick. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how,
He's already got 2 wins this season.
Yeah.
So that might not be a bad pick.
Yeah. But I'm going to stick with Jake Miller on it. I think Jake might have a good shot at it here tonight. It's a long race, 150 laps, and a lot can happen in 150 laps.
And
they have. Go ahead.
Looking back to the stats, Miller has the most, other than our 2 points leaders here. Miller has the most top 5 and top 10 finishes of anyone out there. So
right,
he definitely knows how to get it done.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to see how this is going to go. Now, they have 1 reset here tonight and 3 green-white checkers. So, and remember, they're only running 50% fuel. I didn't look. Where do they go to next week? Dwayne, I forgot to look. I'm not sure if he has that in here.
Next week is going to be the All-Star race at Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. We'll be here for that. Oh, yeah. I don't want to miss that. That's going to be fun. That will be fun.
Yep. And then back to points racing after that. We go to Talladega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jake Miller, top of the leaderboard. There you go. Ha-ha. Well, I thought maybe it was going to be a long shot. That's why I thought, maybe not a long shot, and that might have been a poor choice of words, but a kind of maybe a pick that maybe Phil Bedford would have been a better pick. But I'll tell you what, I think Jake Miller might just pull out a surprise win here tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
Very possible.
Sean Williams.
Go ahead.
Sean Williams in a new car here tonight. New paint job, new car. He decided to buy the Supra and got a new paint job on his car. So I said, wow, that's great, man, that you're going to be running a Toyota tonight. That's awesome. Because he's always ran the Camaros,
Right.
He wanted to change it up and, try a different car. Maybe it'll bring him better luck. I thought he ran excellent in the last few weeks. He's led some laps and, Oh, here comes Nicholas Wing with his backwards qualifying time. That's his trademark. Yes, sir. Yep, we're going to lose right on the back bumper. We're going to lose. Who, me? Turn Dwayne up. You can barely hear him. I don't know if I've got him turned up, but say something now, Dwayne.
I hope that's better. I don't know what more I could do.
Wow. Well, I think I'm blowing. Now you're blowing the eardrums out. Okay, say something again.
All right. How about now?
Okay, that's a little better.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he was right up on his mic, were you? Or
yeah, I haven't moved anything.
Okay. Well, looks like everybody's qualified that is going to qualify. And Nicholas qualified with a 53.749 back in 19th place. That's not bad for going backwards.
Not bad at all. Yeah, but tonight is definitely going to be about who can manage your tires. That's going to be the biggest thing. This track eats tires crazy.
Yep.
So within the first 10 laps, you're going to have quite a bit of drop off. So,
Right.
And that's going to be one of the things you mentioned, adapting to different tracks. Well, this is definitely going to be a track where you have to not only adapt to the track itself, but the changing conditions. Like I said, you're going to start out on the bottom line, go to the top line. It's going to be quite an interesting mix of, strategy versus saving. And
Yeah.
we'll see if anyone takes the gamble and short pits to try to get track position. But if we stay green, it's definitely going to be a great race.
A few of the numbers got screwed up, just so you know. I'm not sure what you mean. A few of the numbers got screwed up. I don't know what he means by that. I had to shut the custom numbers off because it's so confusing when you're on. I mean, the car has a 3 on it, and I'm showing a 24 on the overlay.
Right.
I've only had one league that has asked for the custom numbers to be on, and I'm not going to keep turning it on off every night. So I'm just going to leave it off for now, and if somebody complains about it, then I guess I'll have to turn it back on. But it really screws up the overlays, and people watching are saying, well, how come we got 245s out there? How come we got 2 3s out there?
Right.
Well, because they got custom numbers. One guy is a 45, and the other one's got 45 painted on his car. So now you got 245s out there.
Right.
I've seen that so many times, but the overlay shows that he's in a 3, So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the custom number thing.
Yeah, and
But
it's hit or miss on those.
I did it.
Especially when. Go ahead.
I did it for a league that wanted me to turn them on, and then the league that I did that for, a lot of the guys in there were complaining about it. They didn't want it on. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just left it on, well, I shut it off now. I don't know. Somebody complains about it. I guess I'll have to turn it back on, but.
Yeah, the custom numbers really only work if you have a league where everyone agrees to run a different number and
Yeah.
has their own paint scheme. So, in this larger scheme of things, it's probably a good idea not to go with it.
Yeah, for the broadcast, I'm just saying for the broadcast. But
Right.
I'm not sure that's what Wesley was referring to, but you turn the custom numbers off, you can't see the paint. Huh? If you turn the custom numbers off, you can't see the paint. Yeah, I can still see the paint. I
Yeah.
can't see the custom number, that's all.
Right.
I don't. Well, it looks like we still got about 1 minute and 20 seconds here for qualifying to be over. Where are B? What? Where you be? What? I don't know what he's saying there. Bedford is number 18. It's messed up. Well,
Apparently, Bedford came in. Someone who normally has Phil's number came in.
oh,
Yeah,
oh,
so Phil's not having what happens with iRacing is um
I
you can set a preferred number for iRacing, and if someone comes in with the preferred number that you pick, iRacing randomly assigns you a number based on where you came
right,
in.
right.
So he's not running the proper number tonight because of an error in someone else having the other his preferred number instead. So
I
that
see.
that's something that can be fixed in the league.
Yeah,
That would have to be done on the league level. They can go in and manually assign numbers to people. Sounds
right.
like that may need to be what has to happen to correct that. But yeah, that's definitely an iRacing issue.
That's a league thing. I have no control over that. All right, Dwayne, we're going to get him down here on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid, and my pick, Jake Miller, takes the pole with a 24.077. Congratulations to Jake for grabbing that. Daniel Nanny will start on the outside of the front row in second. Christopher Heller, third. Phil Bedford, the points leader, will start in fourth. Jacob Manning, fifth. Sean Williams, sixth place. Lee Tankersley, a couple of guys in chat there rooting for Lee tonight, thinking he might get the win. That's a good pick. He's a very, very good driver. Elliot Henderson in 8th place, Ray Polking 9th, and Ty Aiken 10th. Dwayne?
Brandon Dennis going to roll off 11th. Brandon Barkutsky is going to go off 12th. Samuel Hoff 13th. Nicholas Martin 14th. Nathan Nixon 15th. Matt Daniels 16th. 17th is going to be William Barbagelata. 18th is going to be Justin Benda. 19th is going to be Nicholas Wing. And 20th, the first driver not to take a qualifying time, is going to be Clayton White. Peter Akamano is going to be 21st, and Ron Holmes 22nd.
All right, very good. All right, so Jake Miller taking the pole as they get ready to start out here. And I do believe they go around here twice before they start, don't they?
Yes, at a short track, it's two warm-up laps.
Yeah.
And we do want to make note of here, they do have an incident limit set for this race of 17 incidents. Severe car contact can give 4 X's. So the most you're allowed is 4 accidents, and then you will be disqualified by iRacing automatically.
Interesting. That's easy to get incidents here. Yes. Well, it is for me. Just leave it at that. It is easy for me. I'm always like getting into the wall or spinning down on the grass on the front stretch, or it's always something for me. I don't. This would be a good place to make an ice skating rink right here. Fill it up with water, freeze it, and you've got a good ice skating rink. It made my opinion. I know a lot of guys like this track, but I'm not one of them. Well, pretty nice sized field, 22 drivers. Not bad. Yeah, pretty good racing here tonight. All right, who's ready for some short track racing in the Xfinity cars? Because we're about to get them going here. Pace car just about ready to head down pit road. Jake Miller opts to start on the high side. That is his choice. And I think it's a good choice, too. If he gets a good launch here, pace car heads in.
Green.
And boy, he didn't even wait for the green flag. What? I thought you were supposed to wait for the green flag. Oh, man.
I believe it's driver's choice in this league.
Oh, okay. I did not. I thought that was only on restarts. I thought that was an iRacing thing. My bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, Daniel Nanny already fallen back just a hair, about 0.4 of a second. Got Christopher Heller on. Oh, yeah, look at this.
Third.
Oh, my. Phil Bedford. Sean Williams and Jacob Manning go at it. Man. Elliot Henderson up to the high side. Boy. Oh, and boy, did I just see Sean Williams tap the wall there with his right front? I think I did.
I believe you did. Yes, sir. Looks to be
Takes a couple of laps. Couple of laps to get the heat build up in these things, but man, great job for him. Running around here, Phil Bedford still battling with Elliot Henderson, and he's going to lose that battle. He goes back to 6th place now after starting 4th. Oh, Sean Williams way up the hill. He's looking to see if he can get some grip up there, and boy, I'll tell you what, he got a good run off of turn 4 right there.
But we're not done back here yet. Jacob Manning once again going 3 wide here, and he makes it work. He goes through the middle.
Man, I'm telling you, guys already doing this stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to do 3 wide too often here. It's early in the run when the tires are fresh, you can get away with it. Later in the run, not so much. You're going to need every inch of track you can muster.
No, Jake Miller, excuse me, has put out about a 1 second lead now over Daniel Nanny. Only 5 laps in. Golly. Just out there in that clean air, it's going to make a big difference, ain't it, Dwayne?
Yes, it is. Clean air, free track. He can pretty much run the line he wants. When you can do that and not have to worry about the guys running you over from behind, it's no pressure. Clear sailing. He's taking off.
Lee Tankersley, high side for him. And Jacob Manning to the bottom here, or I'm sorry, to the top, passing up Brandon Barkowski. Started 5th, but he's kind of fallen back to 8th. Everybody's kind of testing the track out right now and see where they're going to run the best.
Yeah, not a lot of action throughout the field right now. Pretty much single file. There's a couple of battles going on as guys do test out the high line versus the low line, but right now everybody seems pretty content just to log some laps here.
All right, very good.
Man, contact almost between Jacob Manning and Brandon Barkowski.
Yeah, these two are racing it really hard right now. Brandon Barkowski on the bottom, and man, he's got to be extra careful when he comes out of the corner. He doesn't wash up into him.
Yeah,
he's getting some good runs, but
yeah, that's what happened to him coming out of 2 last time. He just washed up, almost got into the rear end, but was able to clear him. But this battle ain't over yet.
yeah, he's driving it into the corners pretty deep, but you know, you just lose all speed right there on that bottom. Still side by side, but Manning beat him to the line, and he's going to drive it into the corner deep again, trying to make that pass complete. Oh man, Barkowski really lose that time.
And the problem with the bottom line is, you just don't get that bite off the corner. The rear end wants to go around on you, so you have to really know where to get back into the throttle. If you get back in it too soon, you're going to spin out and go through the infield grass.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, man. He's going to burn them tires up, Dwayne, and then he's not going to be able to do anything and go backwards really quick.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the drivers out here not trying to save anything right now.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Jake Miller is pulled out to almost 2 seconds.
Golly, man, he is just checked out on the field.
That is a man who knows how to get around this track.
You bet. Clean air, gotta be king. That's looking back to second place right there, Daniel Nanny. 2 seconds back to him. Exactly 2 seconds, too.
Right.
Man.
Good battle going on a little further in the back of the field as you have Nathan Nixon side by side with Nicholas Martin. They've been side by side for quite a number of laps here, and neither one of them giving it up.
Matt Daniels. Oh, yeah. Contact, man. Oh, man. Be careful there, guys. It looks like Nicholas Martin said, go ahead, man, because before you wreck both of us, I'll let you have that position. Oh, man. Kind of cut him off right there, too, didn't he?
Talk about a slide job.
Yeah. Matt Daniels now going to try to get by him. Matt started 16th, picking up 2 positions. He does make the pass complete on Nicholas Martin.
I got to tell you, I'm a little impressed here. We're 15 laps in of short track and still green.
Yeah. Samuel Hoff just got into the wall there just on the last lap when he's blinking. And quite a ways from Ray Polking back in 11th back to 12th place Nathan Nixon right now. That's 2.6 seconds back there. Wow. This guy's way off the pace.
These guys have really gotten spread out here. I think a couple of guys had some issues early, and some of them had to check up to keep from making a big wreck. And that's gotten this field really spread out right now.
Yep. Samuel Hoff did the crossover on Nathan Nixon there, but that's going to be difficult to get. He's just going to have to fall in behind him there for now.
what? The battle for 14th is a 4-car show right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some good battling going on back here. Matt Daniels, William Barbagelata. Oh, my. And they're all passing up Nicholas Martin right now. Clayton White.
Yeah, these guys were getting pretty aggressive. I think Nicholas saw that and decided, you know what? Go ahead, take yourselves out. I'll pass you when you do it.
Sure.
Oh, contact.
Oh, my gosh. Wow, excellent save by Barbagelata right there.
And all that did was stack them up even more.
Oh, my gosh. That was crazy. I just switched cameras when that happened, right in front of the camera. Holy smokes.
Yeah, we're starting to see that tire wear come into play. We're 20 laps into a green flag run. Now
Sure.
you're going to see the guys who have saved versus the guys who have used it all up.
I'm going to say these guys here, second and third, have, I think they've been saving a little bit. And we got one that went a lap down already, Ron Holmes. Now these guys are dealing with getting by him. He goes a lap down. He's staying high and giving him plenty of room, but Ron Holmes one lap down, 21st place.
And now the only good news for him is that the next car to go a lap down is about a straightaway ahead of the leader.
Oh, man. He just spun right there in front of Phil Bedford. Oh, man. I don't know what happened, whether he lost air there when Phil Bedford passed him. What the
Looks
heck?
like Holmes got up, tried to keep it high, got up into the wall, bounced off, and into the 18.
Let me try that again here. Yeah, this was... Yeah, he went way up the hill right there, and then...
Yeah, as he comes off too, he goes up the hill and just gets too high, hits the wall, bounces off, and brings him right down into the path of Phil Bedford.
Wow, I'll tell you what, that was really close because he could have took Phil out. And he was okay. Guys tried to do a good job of passing him without hitting him, but the 28 there, Lee Tankersley, to try to avoid him, actually did make contact with the wall. Now, I don't think he's going to be hurt that bad, but, you know, you just never know until these guys come to pit road here and get it checked out.
He's got Phil Tankersley has, or Lee Tankersley rather, has a lot of right side damage on the front. He's going to have to get that fixed. Normally it doesn't matter at a short track, but that's quite a bit of damage. That's going to hurt. Everybody comes to pit road.
Wow, good pit stop for Jake Miller. He'll come out first. Well, it may be kind of tough to get interviews in, but let's see if we can... let me grab him real quick and drag him down here. Jake Miller, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Jake, no pressure here. You were my pick tonight to win this thing. Wow, you pulled out to over a 2-second lead on that run right there. The car's got to be feeling excellent in clean air.
Yes, I've logged over 1,000 laps in 4 days, and that was the big key, was to get clean air so I could run the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. You not only took the pole, but you've led all the laps so far. So just keep doing what you're doing, right?
That's the plan.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go, and best of luck to you. What room were you in?
NMB.
All right. All right. Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of time to talk to them guys because they're going to be going back green here.
Right. And that's exactly what he's got to do. Like, clean air lets him run the bottom without having to worry about anyone behind you. The preferred line is out by the wall on the straightaway, run it all the way around to the bottom, let it drift out to the wall coming out of the corner. That's the fast way around this track, and without any pressure from the guy behind you, you can definitely make it work. And he has done that to a T tonight so far.
Yeah.
Ron Holmes does stay out to try to get his lap back. He'll get the wave around when we get 1 to green here.
And it looks like Ron Holmes will be able to get that way by and get back on the lead lap. But now Samuel Hoff's still sitting on pit road. I don't know what's going on with that. He's been on pit road for quite some time.
Yeah, his car's got heavy damage. I'm going to try to go back and see if I can find out what happened to him here.
I know he was up there in middle pack, you know, racing with them guys. He may have got involved in that wreck, but we didn't see it.
Oh. Oh my. He got involved in an incident with the 06 car right before that caution came out. They got together and he got spun rear first into the wall.
Boy. Well, get him going here, Dwayne.
All right, will do. Surprised that didn't bring out the caution. Going back and taking a look at it. Wow. Once again, Jake Miller chooses the outside line. Not a bad spot to be in.
No, not really.
Pace car ducks off. Miller takes off. Green is out, and we are back underway. He gets a great jump, exactly what he wants, and that sets him up perfectly for the run into 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't get as big a hole shot as he did in the beginning of the race because Daniel Nanny stuck great with them this time. But they got to give a little bit of time to get some heat build up in these tires. Elliot Henderson there took a look to the inside of Nanny, but he wasn't gonna. It wasn't gonna happen.
Oh, we got a spinner here.
Oh.
Hard on the brakes in the grass. Matt Daniels, he saves it.
Yep. Good job. No caution.
Stay green. But he is going to find himself in a big hole. Right now, the front 5 actually, all nose to tail here.
Yeah, no kidding. Jacob Manning now is up to 5th. Or back up to 5th, I should say. That's where he started. But now we got a side-by-side battle here with Phil Bedford and Brandon Barkuski. That's a good battle, man. Look at Barkuski drive it into the corner. And he's going to almost washes up into Phil Bedford.
Yeah, and that's the danger of being on that inside line. You have to know when to get out of it or you're going to hit the guys who are outside.
And Jacob Manning's looking to the inside of Christopher Heller too, but he's not gonna make it. And it looks like Barkuski he got it. Slide job up in front of Phil Bedford. And Barkuski now up to 6th place after starting 12th. A good run so far. And on the outside there, Ty Aiken trying to get by Phil Bedford now on the outside. Probably going to make that happen. Outside lines, or the middle to outside line seems to be where it's working really well. He does get by him at the line, but still, we got it one into the wall. Justin Benda. Oh my gosh. Who was that?
Now,
Lee Tankersley.
Yes, sir. Lee Tankersley, one of the favorites to win here.
Yeah, let's go back and see what happened to him. I don't know if it was him that got loose or what.
Looks like that started as Justin Bend gets up into the wall on the front stretch here. He gets loose. He actually gets loose coming off the corner and just trying to save it going down the front stretch. He gets into the wall. Everybody has to check up. Now, when they do that, Lee Tankersley checks up and goes low, but the 42, Nicholas Martin, doesn't get checked up as quick and actually tags Tankersley in the back. And they both go around. And it looks like the 3 car there of Nathan Nixon gets a piece of that as well.
Yeah, but Justin Benda's the one that actually bounced off of the wall. I don't know if let me go back one more time here and check this out from Justin Benda's car. I thought that's who it was that got into the wall, but I wasn't too sure. But like you said,
Yeah,
it stacked everybody up.
He was on that outside line, got loose coming off 4, spent the entire front stretch saving it, finally hit the wall, and they tried checking up behind him and just got run over.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't sure if he was going to be able to save it. Man, I'll tell you what, good wreck avoidance there by Sean Williams, because that happened right exactly in front of Sean Williams. But that's
Now,
a
we've
tough
got
break for those guys.
interesting strategy playing out right now, Rudy. Our top 7 stayed out. Everybody else came down
Yeah.
pit road, including Jake Miller. So it's going to be interesting to see old tires versus new tires. They weren't too many laps on them, about 10.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if this strategy plays out for these front 7.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter for a little while, but after they get about 20 laps on their tires, then that's kind of the window where they start falling off, and those guys will be on 10 lap old tires, so we may see some passing there. Might not take Jake Miller too awful long to get back up there. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. He talked about wanting that clean air. He's now going to be back in dirty air.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he can do with that.
Yeah.
Track position is going to be key here. That gives Christopher Heller the lead, and Jacob Manning restarting second there. So this is going to be quite interesting. If he's going to get by these guys, it's going to be with those fresh tires.
Well, the good thing is they gave Christopher Heller some bonus point there for leading a lap, so much needed. He's back in 8th in points. 44 points behind Phil Bedford right now, so he's got a lot of digging to go to get up here, and every point does matter. It does matter. It does count. When it comes down to the end of the season, all them little onesie bonus points add up. Let me tell you that. They add up.
Yes, they definitely do.
All right, looks like Christopher Heller's opting to start on the outside. Might be a good thing. We'll see watch for tire spin now. These guys have got 13 laps on these tires. Christopher Heller, Jacob Manning, Brandon Barkowski, Ty Aiken, Phil Bedford, and William Barbagelata. Watch for tire spin on this restart.
And for those who are used to people starting on the inside lane, the reason you choose that outside lane is because right in this league, driver chooses when to restart the race. Being in that outside lane actually sets you up for a great line into turn 1. So if you can get the jump, get by that guy, then you have a clear shot to turn 1.
Well, we're going to find out just how 10 lap difference on tires is going to be coming up here, folks. Watch this. Hold my beer. Watch this, Dwayne. Pace car's in. And good launch off the line, though, by Christopher Heller. And Jacob Manning, too. Oh, a little blocking going on there by Manning.
Yeah, Jacob Manning playing defense, not wanting to give up that bottom line with good reason. And he secures the second spot here.
And Barkowski driving it in there deep.
And that's exactly what Heller wants to see in his rear view.
Yeah.
Those two side by side, that's going to allow him to pull away.
You betcha. Phil Bedford now battling side by side here with Ty Aiken. And here comes Jake Miller trying to get to the inside of William Barbagelata. Got them fresh tires, but you got to give them a couple of laps to get a little heat build up in them. And again, like you know, going back to what you were saying, just they're 3 wide back here. Oh my gosh!
Fresh tires versus old tires gave him the confidence to be able to put it down there. Can he hold it?
But going back to what you were saying, that these guys being on these new tires, they got to give it a couple laps to warm up. Once they do, they can really put the hammer down then. But until they get a little heat built up in them, it just does not happen. So, but they're still 3 wide back here, so he's not making much progress. Oh, 19 going around, and there is the caution. That is the 19 of Ty Aiken. And I think him and Phil Bedford made contact there or something. Let's go back and take a look.
They did.
I don't think,
Yeah,
Phil didn't mean to do that intentionally,
No,
but
and you can see it, Rudy. He just drove in there. He drove in there way too hard. He's got a little bit of wheel hopping right there, and that wheel hop just bounces him right up into the 19.
yep, right there. Oh my. Well, again, I think everybody did a good job of missing them, except for Sean Williams. Oh, and the 45 of Daniel Nanny. Oh, so that's 3 cars that got involved in that wreck. Ouch. Well, they got a reset. So if they haven't used it yet, they can go to pit road and get a brand new car, come back out. They don't get that option to do that in real life, do they?
They don't.
Yeah. Well, Nicholas Wing takes it behind the wall. He's out early. I think he's had enough. It doesn't look like these guys are coming to pit road. They're going to stay out there. So
We've got
let's
mixed strategies here. We've got Brandon Barkuski, our one of the top guys, coming to pit road. Everybody else staying out.
very good. Well, let's see. You want to talk to Justin Benda?
Sure.
Okay. Well, he's on pit road right now. Doggone it. I don't want to bother him while he's on pit road.
Right.
Trying to get somebody we don't talk to very often, because we don't really get a whole lot of. How about Lee Tankersley? Oh, he's on pit road too. Golly, man, everybody's on pit road. Nathan Nixon in here? Yeah, he's in here. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
All right, there he is.
Nathan Nixon, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Wow, it's been a pretty eventful race for you out there. Been involved in a couple incidents and just trying to avoid the carnage, it seems. How's the track feeling to you tonight, right now?
It's feeling pretty good right now. Pit strategy is getting interesting to watch, so it's helped me out, get me up there, and damage wasn't too bad after that. Luckily, I woed up enough, and whoever it was that came out and bumped me, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, okay, so you still have your reset then.
Yes, sir.
Looks like that's going to be an important factor here. What do you think about the guys going 3 wide here at Iowa?
I think they're a lot more confident than I am right now. That's for sure.
Right. Well, we'll let you go. Looks like we're going to get the 1 to go this time by, and hopefully we'll talk to you later on.
Looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
What room were you in, Nathan?
NMB Racing.
All right. All right, very good. Well, Christopher Heller and these guys all stayed out here, Dwayne, so...
Yeah, they didn't get many laps on that run.
Yep.
I tell you, I was impressed with that 3 wide. They were 3 wide for 2 laps, and
Yeah.
the fact that the accident happened in front of them and not part of that group is very impressive to me. It's very hard to run 3 wide here for that long.
Well, look who's running in third right now, Jake Miller. He's getting closer to the front. He's inching his way there, and Christopher Heller knows it. So does Jacob Manning. Both of them guys, they know that Jake Miller's got 10-lap newer tires, and that could really become a factor here shortly.
Yeah, you thought Manning was playing defense before. Watch what happens on this restart.
Yeah. All right, got some guys in the back. They're just coming off of pit road, catching up. Look like Samuel Hoff, maybe, coming out.
Yes, sir. Sean Williams, Samuel Hoff, Justin Benda, and
Yeah.
Ron Holmes all making late pit stops here to top off. it looks like some of these guys in the back have elected. Whoa! Just saw Nathan Nixon. He blinked out, and when he came back, he was spun around facing the wrong way on the track.
Oh my gosh. Well, pace car's in. There goes Christopher Heller. Wow, what a hole shot he got. He knows what he's got to do right now. He knows the only way he's going to be able to stay ahead of like Jake Miller and those guys with the newer tires is he's got to get these great restarts and stay out in that clean air.
Yeah, we've heard it before. Clean air is king here, and if you've got it, everybody else wants it. And here we go. We're 3 wide again, Rudy.
Oh, not going to work out too good for these guys. Matt Daniels in the middle. Boy, there's some contact between them. 46. Ray Polking goes up high. He's going to lose a ton of positions right there. These guys get it sorted out. Barkowski going to clear Matt Daniels. Back up front here, I was just watching these guys here battle, and now here comes Jake Miller to the inside of Jacob Manning, and we're going to see what that we're going to see what that 10-lap newer tires can do. Right now, I don't think it's going to be much of a difference, but we'll see.
Well, there's the difference right there. That bottom line working, and you see Manning's not letting him get away. If they had been on equal tires, Manning would have had the position outright. But those fresher tires are allowing Miller to stay right there with him.
But the bad part of that is he's wearing them out, and he ain't going to be able to stay there for much longer.
No,
and then he's not going to have anything left to battle with Christopher Heller if he keeps battling like this. I think he might have got Manning.
Not quite yet. It's not over.
Yeah, Manning's still battling on that outside. Got a great run in turn 1 right there, but
he's getting that great run off of He's getting back to the throttle early. Now he does slip up there.
Yep. And that was enough to let Elliott Henderson by, too. So he lost 2 positions right there in turn 1.
And that's really easy to do. When you're on that outside line, I've been in that position myself. You think you've got the right timing, and then that wall just reaches out and grabs you. And that's a real shock. And that's exactly what happened to Jacob Manning. We're going to go 3 wide again. Jacob Manning in the middle. They're able to sort it out.
All right, going back to Phil Bedford now. Was involved in that wreck. He is our points leader coming into tonight, and he's got to work at it really hard here to maintain that point lead over Jake Manning. Now Jake Manning's up there in 4th place, so Phil's got to do some digging right now.
And Manning's struggling right now. Those older tires are showing their wear right now as William Barbagelletta and Brandon Barkowski are both of them trying to get by him. And right now, he's just holding them up.
Yeah, exactly. He's holding up Barbagelletta really bad. Barbagelletta gave him the old bumper right there. So come on, either go or get out of the way because we're coming through. And he's going to take it 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide at Iowa. Who'd ever thunk it, huh?
Yes, sir. And while that's happening, we got a battle for the lead. Elliott Henderson is on the inside of Christopher Heller.
Oh, my.
He's by Jake Miller.
Oh, we got a caution. Sean Williams involved in it. No. I hope he's got a reset. I hope he didn't use it on that last caution. Go back here and take a look and see what happened.
Looks like the 42, Nicholas Martin, checks up coming out of the corner. And Sean Williams was definitely not expecting it. Gets into the back of him and accordioned. 45 gets, Daniel Nanny just gets into the back of him.
Oh, my. And he also gets hit in the front there as well by the 46 of Ray Polking. I hope he's got a reset or he's going to be sitting on pit road. I don't know. He may have been on pit road earlier there just trying to get damage fixed up, saving that reset.
Yeah, well, here they
Leader's
come.
bringing him in.
Everybody's going to come down this time.
Yep.
Except Bill Bedford.
He wants to stay out and get that valuable bonus point.
And he does. He leads that lap. We'll see if he comes in next time by.
Yeah, right now he needs to get as much as he can, you know, to maintain that point lead. With Jacob Manning running as fast as he is today and as good as he is, Brandon Barkowski actually ahead of him too. It's really putting the pressure on Phil Bedford right now to try to get as many points today as he can.
Who's going to win the race off pit road?
Christopher Heller.
Sir, close battle for second.
Yeah, it was. But Elliott Henderson out second, Jake Miller third, and Jacob Manning fourth. So they kind of pretty much come out the way they went in. But now look at this. Brandon Dennis did a 2-tire change.
Gained him quite a bit of track position. That may not be a bad strategy.
Yeah, because we haven't seen
all that long.
Yeah, we haven't seen Brandon in the front yet. Well, it looks like Phil Bedford did come to pit road, I guess. Yep. So he did get the bonus point, but he's on pit road now. I'm sure he's going to take a 4-tire change in fuel, so. Well, I don't know. I guess we could try talking to Christopher Heller. If we can, there he is. Christopher Heller, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Well, you got yourself to the front now, and even on them older tires, you were running pretty well. So what did that that kind of gave you some data what the car felt like on a little bit older tires? You were able to hold off guys that had 10-lap newer tires. So what's that tell you?
Well, earlier in the week I've been practicing, and after about 10 to 15 laps, the tires start to even out a little bit until you get to about lap 30. So I was just trying some strategy, and I hoped it worked, and it did work.
Yeah, very good. Well, but now that you're out in clean air, the car probably feels a whole lot different, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not quite as tight when you're in the middle of the run.
Right. Yeah, you probably don't notice it as much on a short track as you would on a bigger track, but it's still probably a little noticeable. Because we talked to Jake Miller earlier, and he said that, you know, that was his plan, was to stay out in clean air all day. And, you know, he's really keeping the pressure on you right now, and so is Elliott Henderson. So can you hold these guys off?
I'm going to try to. I know Jake's really fast. I'm not sure how fast Elliott is around this place. I know he was catching me there on that last run.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there then, Christopher. Hey, this could be interesting here, Dwayne. Could be interesting.
Sir, it's going to be really interesting. Now, it does look like Matt Daniels, the 88, may have had too many incidents. He is out of the race right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Dang. Well, I wonder, did Sean Williams have a reset? I believe he did. Nope. Looks like they hammered out some dents in it, maybe. Yeah. So he may, or
saving.
Yeah, or he's saving it. Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing, the way this race has been going for him.
No, we're not even at halfway. Taking a look at how many cautions we got here. 4 cautions already, and we're not quite at the halfway mark. That's Iowa for you, though. Short track.
Yes, sir. Short track racing. Here we go. We're going back green.
Get him going.
Pace car is off. Heller waiting this time. Green is out, and he's going to get the jump, but he's not going to get away. And there, he does not get the preferred line down into 1, and that's going to give the lead over.
Yes, sir. Elliot Henderson to the lead for the first time today. Jacob
Look at
Manning and
on-
Jake Miller going at it.
Yeah, looking to make it 3 wide. Thought better of it at the last second. Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh, that was Brandon Dennis. See what happened? Oh, we got a couple other ones off the track too, but golly, if he spun off the track, that shouldn't have brought a caution out. Was there somebody else involved in that?
Yes, sir. Looks like Clayton White actually on the outside of him. Clayton White gets loose, spins down into Dennis, and the everybody else behind him checks up.
Oh, yes, sir.
William Barbagelletta on his outside gets into him, and they both spin
Oh, yeah.
into the wall. Tankersley involved as well.
Oh, my gosh. Well, 4 or 5 cars involved in that. Golly. And a lot of guys go out across the grass there to miss it. So, all right. Well, I hope some of them guys got resets.
Yeah,
If not, it's going to be a long night.
yes, it is. And a lot of these guys being involved in these incidents, they're not getting major damage. They're just getting minor fender damage with it, which at a short track you can live with.
Right.
So that's why these guys are able to stay out so long, save those resets. Now it looks like Jacob Manning is giving up third spot to come down pit road. So
He is.
interesting
Yes.
strategy move there, but on his part, we'll see how that plays out for him.
Yeah, we got a few of them. Lee Tankersley coming in, Brandon Dennis, Daniel Nanny, William Barbagellata, and Clayton White coming in to check it out, see how much damage they've got, whether they want to use a reset or not. That's the bad thing about it. You don't know how much damage you got until you come to pit road. So if you came down pit road with your reset unchecked, then you're kind of messed up. You didn't have you can't use your reset. So you're going to have to go around, come back in, and then use your reset. So it's kind of a tricky thing.
Tell you what, this is going to be This is an interesting call for Jacob Manning. He gave up third. He's going to come out 13th. So he loses 10 spots to come in and take tires. We'll see how that works out for him. I don't know if the tires had been worn enough from that previous run to make a difference at this point. So giving up track position about just before halfway. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Now it looks like, based upon what I'm showing, they are allowing 2 guys who had internet connections to get some of their missed laps back. Nicholas Wing and the other one is going to be Nathan Nixon.
Yeah.
So they're going to get those guys back on the lead lap as quick
That's
as they
good.
can here.
That's good.
Which is a good thing to do. I mean, it's, internet issues happen. And
that's right.
Not all leagues. Some leagues do, some leagues don't. It just depends. But looks like they're going to be able to get, not have a bad race because of an internet connection issue.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I wish more leagues did that, kind of make it a little more fair. I mean, it's kind of out of your control, it'd be the same thing for me broadcasting, I mean, if I lose my internet, it's kind of out of my control. I don't have control over the internet,
Right, exactly.
And, or if you lose power in your house, I got no control over the substation down here that controls my power,
Right.
So kind of things that are out of your control. So
yeah, and other leagues, they look at it as, well, a blown engine, that's out of your control too. And but it just depends on who's running the league. But it's a decision I agree with.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to get them going here again. I think they're going to get the white flag here. Maybe, I don't know, unless they extend the caution to try to give them guys like a couple laps back. But it's good. It got Nathan Nixon down to 2 laps down now. And Nicholas Wing 9 laps down. And it looks like, wow, they're going around again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, they're trying to get him back on the lead lap.
Awesome.
So I don't know if they're going to extend the caution or just wait till the next one to finish.
I don't know. Well, the lights are out, so I guess that's all the laps they're going to get for now.
Yeah, they'll have to wait till the next caution. But the good news is for Nixon, he is 1 lap down, so if he stays out of trouble, he'll be the lucky dog next time.
Right.
And then Nicholas will just have to get his 8 back.
Well, now this is kind of an odd thing here now that Elliott's going to start on the bottom. He's not going to take that high side. So I guess he's just anticipating having a good launch on this restart. Oh, they're passing him by again. Wow.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting. Christopher Heller is going to have to get a good jump here to try to pin him down on that inside line.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, pace car heads to pit road. And Elliott Henderson does get a good launch off that start. So, man, great job. Christopher Heller right with him. Jake Miller in third now. And he took a look there inside Heller, but Heller slammed that door shut. Golly, man.
And that's exactly what he needed to do to keep that position. If he let him go there, he was going to lose that spot.
Yeah, eventually, yes. You know, the best part is they are on equal tires here, so I mean, it would just have to be who can be the better racer out of that. Brandon Barkowski up to 4th now after starting 12th. He's having a great run here. And Nicholas Martin coming from 14th to 5th. Sean Williams is still hanging in there. Look at this. 6th place for Sean. He's right back where he started.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, even though he's got a little bit of damage on the car, tried to get it, you know, put the pit crew to work there and got to work with the hammers, and they helped him out a little bit, but Ty Aiken gets by him now. And now that Elliott's out in that clean air, I'm kind of wondering how long it's going to be before he starts stretching that lead out, because just that little bit of clean air that's helping these guys. We talked to Jake Miller about it earlier there. He said it was really a big help, but some guys don't think that it's a huge help, you know?
Right.
And wow, look at Barkowski trying to get by Jake Miller now. And I just don't know if that's going to work at all. I don't know, man. He's really digging and trying. And it looks like he did get it. Wow, Barkowski into 3rd. Holy smokes. What's going on with Jake Miller?
No.
Dirty air.
Most likely.
Yep. The cars get a little tighter in that dirty air, so. But Barkowski is coming, man. I'm telling you, he is all the way from 12th to 3rd. Probably one of the biggest movers out there.
Yes, he is. And right now, just as I was afraid of, Jacob Manning restarted 13th. He's only gained 2 spots in the number of laps that we've run, so I don't know how that's going to work out for him. We'll have to let the run play out and see.
Yeah, boy, he almost got into the back left corner there of Samuel Hoff. And Daniel Nanny still got that damage on his car, but he's running all right. Oh, Hoff really loose. Whoa.
Yeah, that rear end damage is not helping him out handling wise. It's definitely affecting him, and there he goes backwards right now because of it.
Phil Bedford's going to get by. Phil's starting to work his way closer to the front.
And right now, Elliott Henderson has a mirror full of Christopher Heller. Now Heller to the inside.
Oh yeah, here we go. His hand's kind of being forced right now because Barkowski's coming, and either Heller's going to try to make that pass on Elliott, or he's going to wind up getting passed for 2nd place. Because Barkowski's running excellent here right now. Ty Aiken is another one. God, where did he come from, man? This guy is. He's running good.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I just don't know if Barkowski's going to be able to make that pass complete or not.
It's going to be really tricky to get through on that bottom line. 3 and 4 is where you lose it. The outside line just gets so much momentum coming off that corner.
And he's not going to get it this time. And now Jake Miller I believe to the outside. Looks like to the outside of Barkuski. Yep. And
As
he's
we're
going to
just
hold him
past
off.
halfway. Oh, contact.
Yep. Wow, Barkuski and Ty Aiken make contact. Little ways back to Nicholas Martin now in 6th place. And we've got some pretty good battles going on back here. Sean Williams almost getting into the wall. Contact again. Daniel Nanny and Jacob Manning. Nanny taking the blunt of that. Holy smokes. Yeah, a little roughhousing going on back here.
Short track tempers flaring, man.
Yeah. Wow, but Jake Manning did wind up getting that pass complete. Now he's working on making the pass complete on Sean Williams. Sean's giving him a tough time with that damaged car, though. Just as I say that, he goes way up the hill, and Barbara Gelada gets in there. So Sean just lost 2 positions right there in 3 and 4. Jacob
Battle
Manning
going on right now between Barkuski and Ty Aiken. They have been fender banging, bumper banging. Last 2 laps, they've been all over each other.
I know it. Well, look it up front here. Jake Miller taking a look. He's trying to make that pass on Elliot Henderson. I think that could be a tough one, but I always got to throw a butt in there, right?
Yep. He's got the preferred line. We'll see. Elliot slips up a little bit.
Jacob's been pretty relentless. He's been able to hold the line down there on the bottom, and he really wants that clean air. What he's going to have to do is really drive into one corner deep and try to do a slide job up in front of Elliott and hope Elliott doesn't do the crossover on him. I think that's probably going to be one of the only ways he's going to get by Elliott right now.
This is going to be the deciding corner here, turn 4. And he's got the lead at this point, but it's a drag race down the front stretch.
Oh, yeah. And Elliott wins it at the line. There he goes. Oh, he had it. He could have did the slide job up in front of him, but didn't. I guess that's pretty respectful that he didn't, because that would have really stacked up Elliott Henderson.
Yes, it would have, but here he goes. Now, I'll tell you what, Jake Miller is one of the few drivers so far tonight who's been able to make that inside line work.
Yeah. And he does, man.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. He actually does make the pass complete. Because if he would have slid up in front of Elliott, that would open the bottom up, and you can bet Christopher Heller would have been right in there with him. So Jake Miller back to the front.
Not a bad pick, Rudy.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We still got a lot of race to go. We're just a little past halfway, so.
And it's quite a gap from 5th place back to 6th and even back to 7th here. And there are a lot of angry drivers back here right now.
Oh, I'm telling you. Well, Brandon Dennis is back up into the hunt here now. He actually had to use a reset. I think he used his reset and got back up there. Phil Bedford following him through. But I'll tell you what, Daniel Nanny, even though he's got all that damage on his car, he's still pretty fast.
Yeah, you don't need aero here at a short track like Iowa. You just need handling. And as long as the damage doesn't affect your handling, you're still in good shape.
Yep, as long as it was just sheet metal damage, that's all that matters.
And this is by far our longest green flag run of the night. So it's going to be interesting to see, should fuel strategy come into play here. This is going to get really strung out if it does.
Well, Barkuski's now looking to the inside of Elliott Henderson for 3rd. Hey, Becky, how you doing, Becky? Rick, hope everybody's doing all right tonight on this Saturday night. I myself will be off tomorrow and Monday. I do not have a broadcast tomorrow and Monday, so I get a couple days break. But we'll be back for the Nork race on Tuesday. So I'm telling you what, the way Elliott and Barkowski are battling here, this is kind of interesting because, you know, Elliott's kind of like in the preferred line, like you were saying earlier in the race. So it's going to be so difficult for Barkowski. Yeah, Barkowski just got really tight right there and had to get out of it. So I was going to say it was going to be really hard for him to clear Elliott, with Elliott having the race line.
Yeah, and at this point in the race, we're past halfway. That outside line, when you're side by side, is going to be the preferred line. Now, when you don't have anyone near you, you're going to want to go from the wall down to the inside and arc it back out, just like you normally would. But yeah, when you get to the inside of someone, you're really at a disadvantage.
Well, Christopher Heller trying to hang on to Jake Miller, but 0.6 of a second back. Now that Jake's out in that clean air, I think we're going to start seeing him pull away. But then again, we're probably going to be looking at some tire changes maybe here. I'm not sure. Maybe another 15, 20 laps, maybe, if they can make it that far. Now, we had a few cautions in the first half there, but so far the second half's been fairly clean. And we're only about 7 or 8 laps away from 50 laps to go. So
yeah, and so most of these guys can make it on one more stop.
Right.
We'll probably see that stop happen sooner rather than later, especially with the tire wear. I would look for somebody to gamble and try to short pit, get those fresh tires, get the lead early, and just try to hold on.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about maybe 35 to 40 to go, somewhere along in there. Yeah. Ray Polking got some company now. Jacob Manning, Clayton White, all over his back bumper. And there they go to the inside as he goes high. Oh man, I don't know if he's going to get the run off of the corner. Oh man. 2 of them got by him. 3 of them got by him. Holy smokes. Ray Polking just lost 3 positions there in 1 lap. Well, Wayne, I don't know. We could do a little crank it up here if you wanted to. We could.
Sounds good to me.
All
So
right,
we'll see.
Let's do it. All right, yeah, what you were saying, who'd you say, Benda?
Justin Benda.
Justin
he has
Benda.
come in and made his final pit stop.
Okay.
So we will keep an eye on him for sure to see how he comes through. Oh, he spins. not what he wanted to see. He's down on the inside of the track.
Yeah, they're staying green. A couple laps down. He's got to throw it in reverse and get that thing going again.
And that just
Man.
threw his chance out the window right there. The strategy not playing off as he goes around and is going to lose even more time. But he gets it back going. We're still green, so it's going to be look to see who the next guy to come in and take tires is going to be.
Well, Miller out front, now leading by 1.6 seconds over Christopher Heller, and has led the most laps here tonight so far. Okay, Jake Miller he's led 51. Christopher Heller's led 27. Elliot Henderson's led 23, excuse me. Sorry about that. And I know we've had a couple of onesies in there. Phil Bedford led one. And I think he might have been the only other leader, I think. Yeah, he led one. But here he goes. He's going to the inside of Jacob Manning now. And that could be an interesting battle between them two, with that being for position. And Bedford's been, you were saying, man, he's well, Wesley said he's kind of bumping a lot of people out of the way to get positions off of them. So I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on Phil Bedford. That's not the way you want to win the championship, by taking out other opponents all the time, you know.
No, that's,
I mean, I guess it works, but you know, you don't have a good reputation when you do that.
And it looks like we have our first taker to pit road. It's going to be Ty Aiken. Gives up 5th position. Here he comes for his final pit stop.
Yes, sir. They're at the 45 to go, so just about what I figured. These guys have been out here like almost 50 laps now, but you got to take a couple of cautions. I think one caution out of that when they stop. So one caution out of that. So you figure probably about a good 45 laps, maybe, of green flag laps.
Yes, sir. And monkey see, monkey do. Here they come.
Yep, bunch of them coming in. And the longer Jake Miller stays out here, we know what that does.
Yeah, he's not doing himself any favors.
Yeah, he better think about coming to pit road here right directly. Here he comes. Gosh, just he must have been listening. Yep, he's coming in.
That gives the lead over to Elliot Henderson, who is still out there.
Well, let's see what kind of a pit stop Jake's got here, because he's got to make sure that he does not have any issues on pit road, because it can cost him this race. Comes into his pit stall here. All right, looks like right side's going on. And left side's going on. So clean pit stop so far. No speeding on pit road, no penalties. He comes off of pit road and he'll be back in 5th place. With a lot of these guys up in the front here that are going to have to pit. Now, we were just talking about Jacob Manning, the longer he stayed out, that it was hurting him. And that's the same way with Elliot Henderson right now. The longer he stays out, the more it's hurting him.
Yeah, right now, most likely he is hoping for a caution, because right now there are only 3 cars on the lead lap. And if he gets a caution, that's going to trap all these guys a lap down. So that's got to be the play he's going for right now, but he is not helping his cause.
Here he comes. Well, they gave the lead up to Clayton White. So Clayton gets a bonus point for leading the lap. And when this all shakes out here, it's going to be Jake Miller's going to be the leader once Clayton White pits. Yeah, once it pits here and this all cycles around, Jake Miller should be the leader.
Out.
Oh, what's the caution? Tankersley? Yep, Lee Tankersley. What happened to Lee here? Let's go back and take a look. And he hadn't been out there very long on them tires, so...
No, looks like he just got loose by himself. No help. Just spins it in front of a couple of guys.
Oh, yeah. Wow, and Sean Williams slips by on the outside, so nobody got into him there. That's good.
And
That's
I
good.
tell
I
you
mean, that's
what,
nothing serious.
that is a break for a lot of guys because
Yeah.
Clayton White just hit pit road
Yeah.
when that caution came out. So had he stayed out there, a lot of guys would be trapped a lap down. In fact, it looks like they are. We'll see how it goes at the line here. But
Well, that's
yeah,
going to give. Yeah, Jake Miller's going to get the way by.
Yes, he was the first car one lap down. Clayton White was the only car on the lead lap at the time of the caution.
Oh my gosh. So that's going to make only 2 people are going to be on the lead lap.
Well, that's the thing. Right now, 2nd through 14th are in front of him because, as I said, he was on pit road. So they're on the tail end of the lead lap. They've just pitted. They're going to get the wave around, but they're going to be starting single file behind everybody.
Yeah.
So they're going to have
okay.
7 or 8 lap cars in front of them sorting, and the only competition Clayton White's going to have is Jake Miller, who has to start at the end of the line because he's the wave around. So he's going to have it's going to be Clayton White with a bunch of lap cars around him for the restart here. That could not have worked out more perfectly for him.
Wow, man. Well, are you sure about this? Because I'm showing Jake Miller as the leader. He got the wave around. I get that.
Yeah, Clayton came to pit road, so that's why Miller's ahead of him. He came out to pit road under this caution. Now, because he's the wave around, Miller will get the end of the longest line because he was the lucky dog.
Okay.
So, and everyone, if you look at the timing, everyone else is 50 seconds behind him. So Christopher Heller, starting with Christopher Heller in 3rd, they're all on the tail end of the lead lap. They're going to have to stay out and get the wave around to get caught back up. But again, they're going to be at the back of the field. So there are going to be about, let me count it out here. There's going to be several cars between Clayton White.
Between third and 12th, looks like. Yeah, about 9 or 10 cars is going to be at the tail end of the lead lap and single file. Oh, wow.
And that caution was at the worst possible time for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Clayton White will be the leader, and you are right. Jake Miller's going to have to go to the back here.
And then everyone behind him will get the wave around with 1 to go.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So that actually hurt Jake Miller the worst of anybody. So, oh, man. Wow, this is an interesting turn of events. Very interesting turn of events.
And here's an even more interesting turn of events. It sounds like Clayton White, because he was on his way to pit road, pitted under a closed pit. The caution came out before he hit pit road. He got a penalty for pitting under closed pit conditions.
Oh, so no.
He's going to be in the back with Miller. So the lapped cars are going to be at the start of this field.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like they're all getting the wave by. So it's going to actually, because of his penalty, it's going to work out. Everybody's going to be caught back up.
Oh my gosh.
But the only guys who are going to be side by side are Clayton White and Jake Miller. Everybody else is going to be single file behind them. And they've got to get caught up because we're coming to green. They're in 3 now. The field is in turn 1 and 2. This is crazy.
I know it. Absolutely crazy.
Okay, they have delayed it.
Wait, okay. That's a good call.
Yes, that's a good call on the admin's part. They did delay the caution here, so it looks like it's going to be a single file restart because of that.
Yep. Oh, man. All right, lights are out now. Good Lord, man. I know it gets confusing out there, but that's really confusing. Holy smoke.
Yeah, the penalties and everything. Now, this is going to be... We'll have to wait and see how this plays out because...
Gonna have 33 to go.
Yeah, 33 to go for everybody to get this sorted out.
Isn't that something, man? Oh, man. Well, we'll get them going here and see what happens. So everybody's single file right now. Golly, man.
It's
all right.
Not often you see
Takes
this.
Carvin. Yeah. And Jake Miller, man, he is raring to go. Look at this. Oh, and Clayton White kind of snookered him on that. But how long is it going to be before Jake Miller disposes of Clayton White? We'll see, man. I don't know. Clayton White's out front. He's got that clean air.
Yes, he does. And he took the high side, and it worked out for him.
Could have been a good choice by him. Christopher Heller now. Third place. Battle here between Jacob Manning and Elliot Henderson for fourth. Henderson not giving up that fight. Oh, man, Manning almost got into the wall.
Yes, he did. Wow.
Ooh.
And what was going to be a clear getaway for Jake Miller is now turned into a Clayton White kind of night as he got the benefit of that caution coming out at the right time. And he's starting to pull away a little bit, Rudy.
Well, I don't know. I just seen Jake close a gap a little bit right there on him because of that racing line that he's using, you know? I mean, he's gaining like a few tenths of thousandths, you know, not very much, just a little, but as they get a little more wear on the tires. Now here's the bad thing about it, because Clayton White's got about 5 lap newer tires than Jake Miller, so he may be able to hold him off on the short run here, but I just don't know what's going to happen on the long run. He's gonna have fresher tires than Jake Miller.
Yeah, and right now Clayton White is currently using the higher line. He went low that time, but the higher line, it's not as hard on the tires. So if you can run that higher line, you know, you can save your tires just by doing that. And that's the preferred line at this junction of the race. So even if Miller gets there, he's going to have to do the hardest thing to do and make the pass on the bottom. Now, he's done it before tonight, but he's also paid the price for it by burning his tires. So he's going to have to, we'll have to wait and see how this shakes out.
Oh, Brandon Dennis taking a look to the inside of Sean Williams. Been an up and down night for Brandon tonight, man. I'm gonna tell you, he's been across the grass. He's had a lot happen to him tonight. So, but for him to still be inside the top 10 here is very, very impressive.
Yeah,
and he needs this.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have had a really eventful night tonight.
Yeah. And he needs us. He's tied for third place with Brandon Barkowski. And Barkowski's been having an exceptional night here tonight. He's really been fast and made a lot of attempts to pass cars. So very good for him. Barbagelata now coming from 17th to 6th. We'll keep an eye on William. He's actually a pretty good racer, so keep an eye on him. And right now, Jake Miller is losing ground, a little bit of ground there to the leader. Just a few, like hundredths of a thousand.
Right now, the Hornets' nest is for about 9th back.
Yeah, that is some a lot of intense racing going on back here with these guys. Ty Aiken now back here. Yeah, he was up inside the top 10 most of the night. Passing Daniel Nanny. Nanny with all that nose damage never did get it fixed. And I really don't think that's affecting it too awful much, but next will be Ray Polking. Lee Tankersley is the first car lap down. So if a caution does come out, Lee would be the way by.
And he's behind this pack right now, just biding his time, just kind of taking it easy in case something does happen. He can try to avoid it. Right
behind 4th or 5th place, Jacob Manning. Clayton Wade's not getting away. I can tell you that. Jacob Manning's just not letting that happen because it's quite a way back to Elliott. Elliott did get around Christopher Heller. So Elliott is on a march to the front up there. He wants to battle with Jake Miller and Clayton White. But man, he's got to do some serious digging here to get up there.
And from Jake Miller, that's kind of a frustrating thing to watch. Is you're taking the inside line, normally the preferred line. You see the guy take the outside line, and it's not helping his case any. Now he caught a break there. Clayton White did hit the apron down into one that time, so that allowed him to close the gap.
Sure did.
And you see Clayton not making that mistake again. He stays high here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you learn real quick by your mistakes, let me tell you. It's like touching that yellow line. I've seen guys do that, touch that yellow line, and boy, I'll tell you what, you learn the first time you touch that yellow line, don't do that again.
Yeah, no,
holy smokes.
Not here. It's a quick way to get yourself into the wall.
Yeah, look at the battle here. Jake Miller keeping the pressure on Clayton White, just waiting for Clayton to make another mistake like that, and you can rest assured he will complete that pass. Wow, that's some good racing between these leaders.
Yes, sir.
Clayton's doing an excellent job of keeping him back there, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and he's doing it by keeping himself in that outside line, not allowing Miller to get a forward bite off the corner there.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go. Side by side for the lead. Oh, man. Jacob just waiting for that time that the tires started getting to the equalization, and man, he's going to make a move. That's 5 lap older tires that Jake's got over Clayton White.
It's going to be interesting. This is going to be the telltale corner here. Can he get the bite off the corner? He cannot. He's going to try to pinch him down here as we go into 2.
Well, with these two battling this hard, that's given Elliott Henderson a chance to try to reel him in. He's not really doing that much reeling, but he's trying.
And Clayton White goes high into the corner, but he does a crossover.
Yep, and Jake led that lap, and they're going to do the crossover. Is he going to do the crossover again? Maybe.
Yes, they are. They're not done yet.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Right here, this is the best battle on the track, and it's for the lead.
You bet. He gets it. Yeah, Jake's not going to let that happen again, because if he does it again, it may not. They may not be so lucky. Because look how much that let Elliott close the gap. He's down to 1.2 seconds.
And Clayton gets a bumper in on him. Lets him know this ain't over yet.
$15 to go. And we still got 3 green, white checkers if we need them, but the way the cars are spread out around here right now, it's highly unlikely that we'll see any 3 green, white checkers, but who knows until we get down close to the end here.
I'll tell you what, they're trying back here in the back. They're 3 wide for 14th. They get it sorted out, but yeah, they have a big hornet's nest back here.
Oh yeah, Brandon Dennis is back here. Brandon battling with some lap cars right now. Yeah, he's contact with the 42. Oh my gosh.
They're not done yet.
Nope. Battle with Nicholas Martin. Nicholas Martin is a lap down car, and Brandon's on the lead lap. So, wow, that was some kind of iffy stuff going on there, I think.
Not sure why he's battling so hard with a lap down car.
Yeah, or why the lap car was battling with him. That's the thing. Let him go. He's on the lead lap. But I know these guys they were fighting amongst each other up here. The 42 and what is that? The 9-3. 3. Excuse me. Yeah, they're battling. Well, actually, the 3 there, Nathan Nixon is actually battling for the lucky dog position. And 42, yeah, those 2 are battling for position, see?
Gotcha.
Nathan Nixon and Nicholas Martin are battling for position. 1 lap down. Brandon says, man, I got to clear these guys. How am I going to do it? He's trying, and he does clear one of them. There goes Nicholas Martin down. But let's get back up to the front here. Jake Miller out in that clean air is checked out again with 10 to go. Coming to 9 to go this time by.
Yeah, the only thing he does not want to see right now is a caution. Now the battle for 6th is on between Barbagelata and Barkowski.
Yeah, but we got another battle up here for 2nd place. Look at Elliot Henderson all over Clayton White. I think Clayton White might have burnt them tires up trying to battle with Jake Miller a little bit.
Looks like it as he goes high.
Yeah.
Line, but fresher tires may prevail here.
Yeah, we're talking about 8 lap difference in tire wear, but at this point, I really don't think that's going to be a factor. And almost contact between them. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Oh man, I thought for sure they were going to be hit. They were going to hit harder than that, but they didn't.
And Clayton goes a little too high there.
We'll get to that.
Christopher Heller's hands right now as he's catching these 2.
Yeah, we'll get to that battle here in just a minute because we got to catch this battle here between Barbagelata and Barkowski. Barkowski to the inside. He has been battling everybody out there on the track, trying to. He's got something with that car. He runs it well or something because he's been absolutely having a great run here tonight, all night long. Barbagelata into the wall. And here comes Ty Aiken to the inside. That's a good battle between those 2. Well, Elliott does clear Clayton White, but he is 2.3 seconds behind Jake Miller right now. Golly, that's forever up there on the track. When you think about it, that's forever.
Yes, sir. Tell you how long that is.
4 to go.
Miller's at the line now, and now Elliott just crossed the line.
Yeah, that's 2.4 seconds. Golly, man. And I'll tell you what, Clayton White's had a good run here tonight, but I think he might have, just like I said, burned up his tires because here comes Christopher Heller. He wants to be on the podium.
Yes, he does. And Clayton's going to try to hold on. He's done a good job. He's come from 20th place. Led a lot. He's now in 3rd, but top 5
Sure.
would definitely be a good for him coming from 20th.
And here's something, a little tidbit for you there, Dwayne. Christopher Heller's got 41 laps on them tires, much older than Clayton White's tires, and he just made the pass on Clayton. So I would say it's a fair statement to say Clayton White burnt them tires up.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he
That's
was
a shame.
really hard.
Yep, that's a shame. He led 18 laps and had a good run there, but man, I'm telling you what. Well, coming to the line to get the white flag right here is going to be Jake Miller, so it will be official, providing no caution comes out until we get there, and there it is. So no green-white checkers here tonight, folks. That is the final lap right here for Jake Miller.
Yes, it is. He comes out of 2. Lap car gives way. 2 more corners to go for Jake Miller. It's his race to lose.
Yes, sir. Stay focused there, Jake. And that was my pick tonight, Dwayne. Look at this.
Yes,
He brings home the win. Congratulations to Jake Miller. Yes. Ho, ho, ho. That's the way, man. Good job.
Sure.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to him, man. That's going to be awesome.
Elliot Henderson brings it home 2nd, and Christopher Heller gets the 3rd spot.
All right. Well, we'll get these guys up here just a minute, folks. So stay with us. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Jake Miller. Congratulations, Jake. What a finish that was. And maybe you pulled away at the very end. That was pretty impressive, man. I'll tell you what, you had the car here tonight. I don't think there's any way anybody can argue that fact. But were you a little concerned with the way Clayton White was running there for a while? Man, he was keeping you at bay.
Yeah, he had, I think, 5-lap fresher tires, and that makes a big difference. But that inside line, it's tough to pass on, and I'm thankful that I passed him on it.
Yeah. Did anybody try the upper line to see if there was anything that they could do on the high side?
I mean, I know several people like Elliott maybe were running the high line, but I just stuck my car to the bottom.
Well, I'll tell you what, fantastic job. You were my pick tonight to win, and you brought it home. I just randomly picked you because I thought, I've watched you race many times, Jake, and I think, short track, I think, is kind of your ticket. I did not know that you turned 1,000 laps of practice on this track, but it all paid off tonight, man. I'll tell you what, good job.
Thank you, Rudy. It means a lot.
Well, who you got to thank for this win then before you go celebrate it?
My cousin is watching from the Air Force. Thanks for coming out. I got my first win on the race I dedicated to you, and shout out to my mom and Uncle Ron.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I seen Rick Grosser. Is that Grosser?
Yeah, he's from one of our other leagues.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, he was rooting for you, so that's good. Yeah, it's good that you have family and friends and stuff like that tuning in to watch it. It's always nice to have fans watching. So, well, congratulations again, Jake. We'll see you next week. I believe you guys are going to the All-Star race next week at Charlotte. So, what do you think you'll do there?
Remember in the ARCA when I had a 2.5-second lead and I got a blend line penalty, so I think I'll be just fine for Charlotte.
Okay, very good. Well, I one thing I wanted to ask you though, is that a points race? That's a non-points race.
Points race. There's $100 to the winner.
Did you say non-points? Because you cut out there.
Non-points.
Non-points. Okay, very good. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and maybe you'll get that $100 then. All right.
Rudy.
All right, you're very welcome, sir. Congratulations. Go celebrate that much-deserved win. All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Start caught up to Elliott Henderson. Elliott, man, started 8th. You've had it up and down night, but you bring it home second. Talk about how it went for you out there tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure how tires worked here. The other leagues typically have limits. This one didn't, so I figured I'd pit basically every time, and that's why I kept shuffling back and forth. But it worked out, and it made it fun. I'm sure for the restarts, there were a couple of restarts there where I was like 4 wide trying to make passes. So yeah, I think if we had 5 more laps, Christopher would have gotten me because it was getting dicey there at the end. But it was good fun. That last run was really nice to have.
That was a good long pit around of there. Had the green flag pit stops almost come into play. We had a caution that got the field a little bit squirrely there for a bit, but it got sorted out. But you come home second, and are you looking forward to next week at Charlotte?
I don't know that I'll be running because I usually run other Saturday leagues. With the Daytona stuff going on tonight, I decided to just jump in and run this. I'll probably just be on Jake's box for moving forward and try to get him some more wins here because we started working together in the Great Lakes Truck Series League. So I'll be involved in one way or another, but I don't know that I'll be on track next week.
All right, well, look forward to see how that works out for you. And who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
I work for a team called DL Performance, Jacob Fisher and Wesley Daniel, and they've always been super nice to me. We've also started up a satellite team, Split Second Esports, that Jake, Eric Kep, Peter Akimano, and myself are a part of. So you'll be seeing Jake and Peter running this league a little more often. I know Peter couldn't make it out tonight. And aside from that, that's pretty much it. DL Performance, Split Second Esports, ElliottHendersonGraphics.com, which is obviously my own sponsor, but just to give myself a shout out there. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, congratulations on second, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for the broadcast. Appreciate it.
All right, Rudy, you got third?
I do. Christopher Heller, you come home third tonight. That was a great battle there right at the very end to get by Clayton White to bring home a third spot, put you on the podium. You had a great run here tonight, leading 28 laps. So, man, what could you have done different to hold that point?
I'm not sure. Jake's just super fast, and congratulations to him. He finally got him one, and hopefully I can get one soon.
Yeah, I know it. Well, I mean, I know that last caution there, and boy, it really kind of jumbled up the field. You know, it was all that was left out there was Clayton White and Jake Miller, and then you guys had to get the way by. So that was kind of a mess, but it all worked out at the end. You still come home third place, and much needed in the points from what I can see. You're eighth in the points coming into tonight, so this should help out a lot.
Yeah, this season has been pretty rough for me, but I came in here just trying to get a good finish. Got to take baby steps.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yep. Well, every point matters. Every point counts. You know, so that's what you got to keep thinking of. Okay, are you going to be racing next week at the All-Star race?
Yes, absolutely.
And how you think you'll run there?
I'm going to try to get all the money.
Well, Jake sounded pretty confident about his race next week, so I don't know. You might be in some pretty tough competition, Christopher.
Yep. Wouldn't expect anything less, but I'm going to go out there and try to beat him.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on your third place. Who you got to thank for this tonight?
Well, my buddy Kyle, who's in the Air Force, was watching tonight, so hi, buddy. I got to thank my parents. Yeah, I got to thank my teammates, Nicholas Martin, Phil Bedford, and Cole Bradley. Cole Bradley wasn't able to make it tonight, but shout out to him. Hi, Cole. But yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see you next week at Charlotte, Christopher, and wish you the best of luck then. But congratulations for tonight, taking third.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Get up here to our winner, and we'll run down through the final results here, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And it looks like, just based upon finishing position right now, so it's unofficial, but it looks like the way they finished, Jacob Manning is going to come out of here with the points lead tonight.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, because Phil Bedford finished back in the field a ways. Oh, my. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty interesting. All right, well, Jake Miller coming home with the win. My pick tonight. Wow, what I wouldn't have never believed it. I'm never that lucky. Elliot Henderson will finish second. Christopher Heller third. Clayton White said he burned up his tires there. I seen what he put in chat here in Discord. He just burned his tires up battling, trying to stay ahead of Jake Miller. So, but he did everything right. He didn't do nothing wrong. He should hang his head high for that because he did an amazing job. So Clayton comes home fourth. Jacob Manning fifth. Possibly our new points leader. Possibly. We won't know that till next week. Ty Aiken, sixth place. William Barbagelata, seventh. Sean Williams, eighth. Brandon Barkowski, ninth. And Daniel Nanny rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Ray Polking brings it home 11th. Brandon Dennis, 12th. Lee Tankersley, 13th. The first car one lap down. Phil Bedford coming in tonight with the points lead. Finishes 14th. Nicholas Martin, 15th. Ron Holmes, 16th. Samuel Hoff is going to finish 17th. Nathan Nixon, 18th. 19th is going to go to Justin Benda. Nicholas Wing will round out the top 20. Matt Daniels finishes 21st. And Peter Akamanano did not start the race.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, whether he just decided not to start or what, but all right, well, congratulations again to our winner, Jake Miller. Folks, they'll be it for their all-star race next week at Charlotte. So, that's going to be amazing. You got to tune in for that. That'll be really awesome running. And I know they've ran Charlotte before, and it's been good racing. These guys usually have excellent races, you know. Short track tonight proved that short track racing can get a little rough out there. I'm sure some tempers flared, but they'll get over it. Move on to next week, and we'll be here covering it. So, well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. Dwayne, thank you again for helping out tonight. And, folks, we'll catch you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.